Microphone's on. Okay. Brrr, what's up, folks? Hang on a second. Hey, Ratchet, what's up? I finally had the time to stream. At least for a little while, I guess. A lot of stuff, or a couple of stuff has happened while I was away. Aside of family matters. First off, happy launch day to Helldivers 2 on Xbox. I don't have it yet, but I heard that Halo fans are eating good tonight because of the inclusion of the ODST update. And yeah, fans are they're gleaming with happiness knowing that, you know, ODST hasn't been forgotten. Although I feel like it was gonna happen eventually. At the very least, former ODST devs, I guess they should be happy about this. They couldn't get the ODST serialized because, I don't know, Microsoft, Bungie said no. But you know what? This is the closest thing you'll ever get to a ODST 2, I guess. I mean, it's practically more or less the same. You're dropping 4-player co-op. And not only that, I've seen, looking back on the trailer and seeing all the footage, they brought not just the armor set, but they have 4 of the weapons from Halo and a new map, which is the new Alexandria City from Halo Reach. Funny, considering ODST never had that in their campaign. They could have gone with Security Zone or something, but I guess for the kind of game that Helldivers 2 is, I guess it makes sense. New Alexandria is a bigger map. And technically speaking, Buck was there as a Easter egg cameo. But regardless, yeah, it's pretty amazing that they threw in as much content to the game. Especially the guns. They brought back the Silenced SMG. Something that I wish Halo Infinite had, but I guess the Avenger is the only SMG we're gonna have. The classic pump shotgun is there. Something that I also wish was an Infinite, but whatever. And yeah. Apparently there's going to be another update, I heard, where you're fighting bugs. Which, from what I've seen, it kind of looks like the Flood. But it's actually a boss from the first Helldivers. I just read from the comments. So, Halo fans are not aware, neither am I, but good to see that, I mean, again, this is close to what we can get with a horror Halo element. Because I remember there was like some sort of fan project. Some folks wanted to make a Halo ODST game with horror elements where you're fighting the Flood in dark corridors. Kind of like in a similar vibe like Dead Space. But yeah, bugs, aliens, it's all the same, more or less. But now with the ODST armor and such, yeah, close material. What else happened? Or I should say, before moving on, I should say congrats to the Helldivers 2 devs for making what I guess may seem impossible, but at the same time, it makes sense. But yeah, congrats to them, and hoping that they'll continue to support the game. It was a funny bumpy road for Helldivers 2. During launch, it was really great. Then people left for some reason. I don't know why, and then they came back. It was like a roller coaster. But certainly this one was the biggest update that not only brings more players, returning players, but more players now that it's on Xbox with crossplay. So yeah, good on them. A smart decision. It's a win for gamers. What else? A surprise, and I didn't know this, but Metal Gear Solid 3 is already out for early access purchasers. And yeah, from what I can tell, it really is close to resembles the original, as far as what I've seen. Like, the one thing I heard that a lot of people did not like about Metal Gear 3 in general is how the health system works. Like, if you're bleeding, you're poisoned, whatever, you have to, or you have like some bullet in Snake's body, you have to have certain healing items in order to, well, remove the bullets. And I'm like, wow, I was hoping that they could mitigate that, but no, they wanted to keep it as close to the original. But unfortunately, unlike the original or the Master Collection, unfortunately the remake only runs at 40 FPS. Even if you have a PS4 Pro, even if you have the highest specs of your PC gaming hardware, no, it'll always be at 40. And apparently it's because of the typical issue with Unreal Engine 5. And yeah, you know, when you bring that excuse, it's always Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, more or less, it could be the case, but not always, not 100% true, because we've seen a couple of games running on Unreal 5 having their games run at 60. One game, i.e. Stellar Blade. So it's not I won't disagree on like Unreal Engine 5. I've heard many issues from developers and gamers who understand game development. But I'm just saying, it's the game devs, it's their job, it's up to them whether or not they can understand, utilize, optimize the engine in order to get a game running at 60. I could imagine, though, it's a stressful work. Very stressful. I mean, just considering how long Stellar Blade took a long time. Although, to be fair, Shift Up, the developers of Stellar Blade, remember, they started off with nothing but a mobile game that is still alive to this day. And then suddenly Sony be like, hey, here's some money and make us an exclusive game. Well, yeah, money talks, but the devs have to make it work. And I still remember what Stellar Blade used to look like. Eve went through drastic changes. And yeah, the game managed to run at 60. And I'm pretty sure, what was it? Oh, wait, no. I was going to say MVCI was Unreal 5, but no, that one was 4. So I guess it should be a rare occurrence. But I should also point out, this isn't the first time we've seen Unreal have issues. Remember Unreal Engine 3? Back in the early Xbox 360 days, PS3 games day. So many games that Unreal Engine was running like crap. Especially the Ninja Theory's DMC. But then, hey, NetherRealms managed to take Unreal Engine 3 and make it run at 60. Because, yeah, typically you want your fighting games to run at 60, but it was proven that, hey, yeah, you can still make your game run at 60 with Unreal Engine 3. And Batman wasn't really... The Arkham Asylum and City wasn't 60. That wasn't until the remastered. But it was more or less... No, I think it was 30 on that one. Locked, at least. So, yeah. The devs gotta do something with their... utilizing the Unreal Engine, is all I'm saying. Anyways, recently I've been playing a lot of... I went back to MCC here just to play some firefight. I don't know why. I don't know why I never thought of coming back here. Because the last time I played Firefight, I thought it was like meh for some reason. I thought it was fine, meh. But then I guess playing so much Firefight on Infinite and then coming back here, I don't know what I was thinking. Because this one, at least, this one feels normal. Not to say that Infinite was bad, it's just, it's like a moment where I've been missing out on something. Or I overlooked the actual fun of this. Not to mention that, you know, if anybody does like Halo Reach or ODST... Oh, actually, you know what? I should do the ODST Firefight. And then I'll do Reach later. Actually, I want to do this. I don't... No, it was fine. Although between ODST and Reach Firefight, I definitely prefer Reach. Because you know, Reach has Spartan abilities. And brutes. I mean, not brutes. Whatchamacallit? Classic Halo guns, you know?
Firefight.
Well, this is the closest thing I got.
Set, start, tough luck.
Until eventually I get Helldivers 2. But it's just that this fall season we're getting a lot of games, man. Metal Gear, Silent Hill F, Sonic Racing. I can't choose all of the above. Speaking of Sonic, right? There's going to be an open network test, right? I think you can already now pre-download the beta. Oh shit! Right, and Battlefield 6. Oh no, too many games. But if you're looking to save money between Helldivers and Battlefield,
Triple kill.
yeah, of course you probably want to go for Helldivers. Or, I don't know, if you're rich and you've been saving enough, then yeah, you could go for both if you wish. This Friday, okay.
Double kill. Reinforcements.
Back when jackals never talked. They just make some weird, funny noises.
Double kill. Killing frenzy.
If Hatsune well, regardless if Hatsune Miku is not in the open network, I'm still trying out the game. I want to see what all the... Oh, shoot. I want to see what all the hype is all about. Because a lot of people were, like, who got hands-on with the game. Like, you know, they went to, like, Gamescom and such.
Double kill.
I want to know what all the buzz is about.
Double kill.
Oh, shoot. That's right. They got drones. Oh, shoot. Wrong.
Running riot. Double kill.
Oh, shoot. And I keep forgetting I changed the button layouts. Yeah, when I was trying to arrange customize the button layouts, because ODST uses Halo 3's button layouts, there were like options like you have to have you have to have a button that does dual wielding. But as anybody knows, ODST doesn't have dual wielding. So it wouldn't let me leave the setting until I assign a button that does it for that does dual wielding. And I'm like, dude, there is no dual wielding in ODST. Did 343 forget that? It was a pain in the neck. Oh jeez. People got a few footage from the preview event early today. I'm guessing from Gamescom, right? Wow, good job. He dropped a grenade because he got mad. And and somehow he killed a grunt in the process. Oh shoot, it's a brute in there. I thought it was gonna be a grunt. Ow. Take cover, he's mad. And I don't have a single plasma grenade. After Gamescom. Oh, right, no, because I think I remember Sega did a thing like they did before. I think they were sending invites to some specific individuals that got to play the game more. They did it with, what's that game? Sonic Team Racing. They invited like people to fly over to London, have a little just for fun tournament. And the winner got to have a Chaos Emerald trophy.
The pack will take cover.
I need a bigger gun. And I assigned the jump button. I was nowhere within your reach.
Untouchable. Reinforcement.
Man, to think that hunters were so soft so soft in the old days. I need ammo. Again? More drones? Ow. I hate drones. They're the worst.
Overkill.
Did they send another wraith?
Double kill. Killing spree. Double kill.
Actually, based on the footage I've seen so far, I don't know, maybe it's just me and my eyes, but I feel like it looks like the game isn't running that fast. unless that's just for demo purposes. Like, you know, some events would forcefully only let you play at the medium speed. Like if it was Mario Kart, they would only let you play at 100 cc rather than 150 for the sake of public play for the general audience. Hopefully it's more faster than what I've seen. Dang. Even behind the turret, that grunt got a lot of HP.
Something special.
Killing frenzy.
I don't think his helmet comes off, right? You just blew him up? Whose side are you on? Oh, jeez.
Will be strong.
All right, there was a rocket there.
5 enemies remaining.
Ah! There they are. Ah.
2 enemies remaining. Last enemy. Double kill. Lives added. Weapon.
Ah, how I missed you, plasma rifle. Unlike the plasma carbine. Yeah, like that. Just
Tough luck and catch
just a
on.
4-shot plasma
Round
burst
start.
fire. I even made a comparison of how the plasma pistol in the old Halo days versus Infinite. Infinite, it loses a percentage per shot, meaning you only have 100 shots on the plasma pistol. Whereas, say, Halo Reach, it only takes like 3, maybe 4 shots, I think, for one plasma energy to go down.
Rampage.
Alright, this is where things get crazy. Back in the day when who is it? Bungie thought, hey, when the skull catches on, let the grunts just endlessly throw grenades. They toned it down in Reach at least, but holy smokes, the grunts constantly just keep throwing. And what it doesn't help by the fact that the brutes are even 10 times more stupid, where they just throw the grenade, especially the ones that throw the flaming grenades, right at each other. And the Covenant wondered how. Whoa! And the Covenant wonders why they lost the fight. Oh, did it blow up?
Triple kill.
Yeah, it blew up.
Reinforcements.
He didn't drop the plasma pistol. Oh yeah, for some reason the grunts throw their grenades so efficiently here. Especially the ones that are wielding the fuel rod. I might need a backup because I'm running low on pistol. Yeah, this map, the original map here is small. Still, you gotta give them credit to the fans for recreating the map. Jesus. That grunt has a good arm. Alright, no, that should be enough. Ah, excuse me. Yeah, don't bother them just yet. Dang. Silence pistol doesn't break down shields.
Stay here. Right here. Go.
Reinforcements. Triple kill.
Where's the other one? There's always two. Oh shit, here comes the drones again. Ow. Too many buggers. And I got no pistol ammo for those headshots. Also, the red ones have shields. Oh, you little shits. At least in this game, you didn't have to worry about bloom effect. Oh, jeez. It's a minor detail, but the Helldivers 2 devs made the reloading animation for the guns accurate, I guess. Where is a plasma pistol? Oh my god, there's more.
Reinforcements. Killing spree. Double kill.
Where it's normal, where in Halo it's always been like this with the SMG. Now in Helldivers 2, the lever on the side is actually pulled. At least when you have to, when you're reloading a full clip. Alright. I got. Oh, here comes the flames! Oh my god! I wonder why they never brought back the flaming grenades. Woo!
5 lives left.
Oh my god. Friendly fire! Friendly fire! I saw that, you traitorous beast. Oh, you did that to yourself. You didn't bother leaving the flames.
Take this. Take what?
They're always berserking. Hey, over here. Whoops. Ah! This was definitely the most unique kind of gun they ever added in Halo 3.
Killing spree.
Not only that, but yeah, at least in 3 you could dual wield it. Are they sending troops? I swear I'm hearing a phantom. Who threw that? Or where did they throw that from? Because there's still another invisible... Another invisible brute. Oh, speaking of brutal... Oh! Lego Batman! Oh, Jesus. Some folks, some Batman fans are eating good. Ow, ow, ow. Because... whatchamacallit. There's a new Lego Batman game after... long time since Lego Batman 3, but this one is an interesting take. They're taking where most Lego games, as you know, they always, in terms of like level structures and chapters and all that story mode stuff. At least initially, it looks like they are going for the whatchamacallit. They're going for the what's that? The Dark Knight series, such as like Batman, Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, and I think even the Tim Burton Batman, the recent one that was the one that has what's his name, Robert Pattinson, the Batman. I think that's what it was called. But for the most part, what got people intrigued was the gameplay. If you had played any of the Batman Arkham games, yes, apparently Lego Batman, of all things, is gonna have, I want to say, the exact combat mechanic as Arkham. So if you like that, with a bit of hint of Lego humor, then yes, it's practically the best of both worlds. And if you're worried that the game won't have any sort of difficulty challenges, the game does offer difficulty settings. You could play with unlimited lives, like the Lego tradition, or play with limited lives. And it's coming out next year, I believe. Next year on all major consoles and PC, including the whatchamacallit, the Switch 2.
Running riot. 5 enemies remain.
The Riddler trophies will be in the Lego Batman. Good! Like I said, or actually, no, I didn't say it, but I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if Traveler's Tales, the devs of pretty much every Lego game you can name, if they got former Rocksteady devs on board with the combat. I feel like that might be the case, though. Whoa, what the hell? Where'd you come from? Dang it. Where is my plasma pistol? I need that Wraith out of the way. The game does have an open world, although I'm assuming it's just like the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. The hub is pretty much like the open world is your hub, your playground, and how said hub is what you use to
2 enemies remaining.
get around
Last enemy.
uh,
Double kill.
through each chapter.
Lives added. Weapon.
Oh shoot! Right. I don't have plasma pistol.
Tough luck. Black eye on.
Dang it! It didn't even move. I was shooting where I was hoping it would move. All right, black guy. Perfect timing. I got hit earlier, just as soon as the spell activated. Dang it! Close. Oh wait, I could have just taken the rocket and blow up the wraith. Rather than do it the old-fashioned way with a plasma pistol.
Double kill. Triple kill. Killing spree. Double kill.
Oh my god, stop!
Reinforcement.
That was my bad. Fall damage. It's funny how the grunts running around wielding the fuel rods, they throw their grenades more faster.
Killing frenzy. Triple kill.
It's quite terrifying, actually. I need to hit somebody. That was my bad. I got too greedy.
Triple kill.
While I do love Black Eye sometimes, but it doesn't become everybody's favorite skull when you're the one at low health. Good job.
Reinforcements.
Excuse me. I have a feeling either later today, no, not today, probably tomorrow, or maybe next week as a stretch.
Killing spree.
Ah! Genshin's next special program will go live. And when it does, it's probably going to be a big one. Ow, ow, ow. I got stuck on a tree.
Double kill.
Because, yeah, as you know, Genshin's next update, yearly updates will be whole new region. And it turns out it's not the cryo region. As I was hoping it would be, as I predicted it would be, but it's not. And it's already, I think it was already at that point where, who is it, that new character that dropped. She helms from that place, the, what's it called, Nod, I don't know, Cray? I have no idea. I'll just call it Nod. It's the new place is called, it's a worded name. And I mentioned it before, it's named, the faction is named after the battle pass, Welkin of the Moon. Hoyoverse, of course, typically after they released the current update that we are playing now, they did their typical, you know, drip reveal, revealing 2 new characters. And yeah, both are 5-star characters. No 4 stars, which is concerning, considering that Natlan didn't really have that many. But let's be fair. At least, I mean, at this point, with every gacha game, when they last for like 5 years, they definitely stray away from ever giving out coming up with like new A-rank 4-star characters in gacha games. Like they, at that point, it's like, okay, time to give up on that. It's just now S ranks. But let me tell you, if you, I said it many times. Oh jeez. I'd say it's easier to get it's easier to get 4-star character, I mean 5 stars than 4, blah, sorry. It's easier to get 5-star characters than 4. And I think by now you should all agree with at that point. If you don't believe me, oh, I have plenty of stories and examples on my end on how rigged the 4-star character gacha is. Because at least with 5 stars, you know, there's guarantees. Well, guarantees and pities, at least. 4 stars don't have that luxury. So, in a way, it sucks that, yeah, 4-star characters are not being made. But on the other hand, you're better just, you're better off just getting 4 stars. I mean 5-star characters anyways. But then it kind of makes them less special now that I think about it. A little less special. I can hear a jet. Anyways, yep, so get ready for that. And then, like I said, the next special program has to be a big one, considering it will also cover what they plan to do for Genshin's upcoming 5th anniversary. What are they going to do? Well, the better question is, what are they not gonna do? Well, I'll tell you one thing they're not gonna do. They're not gonna give you 30 free polls like how ZZZ did that. They're only gonna give you 20. And then maybe a 5-star character of your choice. But it's gonna be ones from the standard banner, obviously. which in a way is good for newcomers if you new players who still have yet to obtain any particular five stars you haven't gotten yet, because you know how it is with the standard permanent banner. It's 1 out of a million chances. You'll never know who you're gonna get. But at least with anniversaries and such, at least they give you a choice. Hey! Eat shit! That was a delayed boom. Meanwhile, ZZZ, yeah, as you already saw, they did their special program last week.
Double kill.
Stop! The grunts have gone mad.
Double kill.
ZZZ is having 3 new characters on the way. Oh, sorry, no, 2. 3 yet, but yeah, there is going to be 3 new characters in the update after the upcoming one. But starting off with the upcoming one, what you may call it, we're back to Obel Squad. Yeah, Soldier 11's squad, and pretty much, yeah, the 2 new characters are 2 more members of said squad. So which means the story will focus on them, whatever their next objective is. Most likely, once again, deal with the evil, ethereal, corruption, cult, whatever, I guess. So the 2 new characters are, whatchamacallit? What's her name? There's Seed and Ophelia. I think that's her name, Ophelia, with her talking tail Magnus. Magnus with a very strong potty mouth. Why are they just standing there? Are you waiting for an invitation? So the good news is that the 2 new characters are just attack class characters. So grinding becomes a little less tedious, at least for me. Seed is a electric attacker, and I think her name is Orphe. Orphe is whatchamacallit, attack fire. Orphe fights with her mech, but what's funny is that she runs around with a floating, what do you call those things? What do you call those things again? So that little scooter-like vehicle. I thought the cannon would be shut down. I guess not.
All skulls on. Fire on. Bonus round. Good luck.
Not moped. What do you call those scooters? Anyways, but it's not a scooter. It's like it's a floating one. But for the most part, she pilots a mech that shoots missiles, the machine gun, and all that sort. As for Orphe, attacks with her tail that spits fire, and she is armed with a knife. And I forgot the rest, like what they optimized. Woo! It's more easier if I was in a smaller, tight corridor map. This map is too big, so of course there's gonna be grenades being tossed everywhere. Five? What happened? As for, and yeah, right, just a week after the special program, as you would expect, Hoyoverse was like, okay, here's a drip reveal of the next 3 characters that are coming out, in the update after. And as I said before, it's 3 new characters. The 3 and those 3 are members of the Spook Shack gang. There's the big man you saw, I forgot his name, Manatol or something like that. He is armed with a giant claymore sword of a sort. But guess what? He is only an A-rank agent. So, which is good, because it's been a while since ZZZ ever had any new A ranks. But get ready for what I'm about to cite next after. Because the other 2 members of Spook Shack are waifus. There's Lucia, who looks like she's like some sort of mage, Final Fantasy character of a sort. And another sort of mage character, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Yidhara. And boy, oh boy, if you haven't seen what she looks like, well, if you've been on the internet long enough, fan service. The biggest fan service you'll ever see. Because Yidhara is armed with no, she's not a spellcaster. She is armed with a hammer, while also possessing the powers of tentacles wrapped around her legs and arms, and yeah, and it's purple. It's purple tentacles. And I kid you not, no, I'm being serious. The tentacles are wrapping around her thick thighs. Okay, come on. You had 1,000,000 bullets on you, brute.
Double kill.
Huh? Where'd the carbine go? Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, tilt is on. I was like wondering why aren't they? I think with tilt it's the opposite. More or less. I think they take more damage on bullets than plasma. Or something like that. What is it? I think it's tilts shields, bullets deflect off of shields. Oh, come on.
Killing frenzy.
Darn you, shitty bugs.
Double kill.
So yeah, Spook Shack gets 2 waifus and 1 male. So that completes the entire five-man squad of Spook Shack. But as the per usual in ZZZ, as one already knows,
Running riot. Triple kill.
all the waifus are S rank, and the husbando is A. Say what you will, but that's just how gacha games work, man. Look at Fire Emblem Heroes. Why do you think that game did so well? Or Azur Lane, where it's all female. Or I guess better yet, Arc Knights.
Double kill.
I even like how some of the Hoyoverse fans are also kind of complaining about it.
Rampage. Overkill. Double kill.
Run! Flee with your lives! Oh. Man, they don't really give out that many precision guns.
Untouchable.
Ah, shoot, right. I guess with tilt, they're not taking much damage with plasma. I can clearly see a bunch of needles on the exposed skin.
Reinforcements.
The path will always
Grenade!
Take that!
I'll murderate you.
Oh no, that's even worse. They got dang drones. And I got no precision weapons. Ah, they're pelting me. Ah. Oh, you little shits.
Double kill.
Did they drop another wraith around here? No? Oh.
Reinforcements. Double kill.
Let's see. What kind of chieftains are they gonna bring? There's one with the plasma turret. Excuse me.
Double kill.
Right. Them brute chieftains got grenade repellent.
Get into cover!
Oh, there's more, so I'm gonna grab some ammo. And I keep forgetting the rocket is back here. Oh, so they did send in a wraith.
Double kill. Double kill.
are you? Oh, there you are. What do you mean take cover? Take cover from how? Oh.
2 enemies remaining. Last enemy.
If I didn't take him out quickly, the chieftain would activate his invincibility. I thought for the longest time it was an overshield.
Tilt.
Didn't I had 2 lives? How the heck did I get 6 already?
Round start.
Oh boy, my favorite catch. ODST edition where they just constantly throw grenades until there's no tomorrow. Especially the grunts. There is no tomorrow for them. Dang.
Invincible. Overkill.
Oh my god. I don't have time. I don't have time. Yeah, that's why you can't boost. Get out of here. Well, that's just like me whenever I'm in Infinite, where I try to drive out of the way, drive to escape, I get EMP'd. No matter how much you try to boost, how much you want to accelerate, you cannot escape. It's over.
Reinforcements.
Oh jeez. Ah! Grenade! Oh, the turret guy had so many chances to escape. But the seat was too warm for him to leave. Oh, they even send in hunters. But they're going in the wrong direction.
Double kill.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with them yet.
Double kill.
Hmm. Yeah, not good. Tree!
kill.
Use the grenade.
Catch.
Double
Why don't you catch? Wait, that's it? Could have sworn there was. I saw a whole bunch heading upstairs here. Who did you drop? Oh, the flamer brutes. Ah! Very hot indeed.
5 lives left.
Are they still sending more phantoms? Oh! We have all the time in the world, boys. Especially the fact that these brutes love to just roar at a moment's notice of their shield breaking. Ow. Ow. Oh, it's a pack. I mean, a squad. Are one of you recon, medic, perhaps? Engineer?
Spree.
Any one of you boys carry a defib in case one of you goes down? Ah. Oh, I can't wait for Battlefield 6. Oh, and how did Call of Duty fare? They hit an all-time low record of pre-orders, and they don't want to admit it. As far as I heard, it's the lowest in Call of Duty history. And, you know, some outlets out there are saying, yeah, they didn't learn anything. And considering that Battlefield between 2042 and 6 now, it was a 3-year gap, wasn't it? Whereas Call of Duty, it just kept coming out, and it's amazing how Activision doesn't realize. It's amazing how they never realized that the time gap should be very telling to. Oh, come on again! Should be very telling to them. Maybe they shouldn't be releasing their big so-called blockbuster game every year. And you know what? Hey, who was it? Ubisoft actually learned their lesson. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows was doo-doo garbage. Don't forget, that game pissed off the Japanese Prime Minister of all people. And if you got the Prime Minister all mad, you made a really problematic game. Anyways, but yeah, Call of Duty, shitty sales. Yeah, I saw the trailer too, and I was like, yep, they screwed themselves over. It's over for them. Just like that brute. Like, what the heck, man? I'll be honest though, when they made a little nod to Black Ops' villain Menendez, whatever, I was like, okay, I see where it's going. But then the rest of the trailer was like, oh. Like, I went from 1%, 1% interested. I mean, that's still worth something to them, but 1% to negative 100. No, sorry, let's make that negative 1,000. Because after the whole thing was revealed, throughout the whole time that it was running, I was like, so it's Inception, Call of Duty edition. Like, everybody's experiencing some LCD trip, some weird virtual crap, mixed in with some advanced warfare mechanics, because you have the exoskeletons, the high moon jumps, wall running, sliding, 4-player, most likely 4-player co-op campaign. And then I can't recall the last time Black Ops had that. I think it was actually like, what was that? 3? Black Ops 3 had co-op. Yeah, I think it was 3. It's the same thing as 4. 4 it wasn't 4 the one that did not have campaign. It was just multiplayer. Man, it's just completely embarrassing. Oh jeez. And no, it doesn't look like they're going to delay the game. They're still going to continue what they started. And let me tell you right now, no, not Black Ops 4. It only has multiplayer. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was right. Black Ops 4 only had multiplayer. Who at Activision thought that was a good idea? They just thought of releasing a multiplayer only game. And then they thought they could promote it by shoehorning what was it? Whatchamacallit, Warzone, and try to make it like it was a big deal. But yeah, let me tell you, what's that game? The Advanced Warfare 4, forget it, it's over. Now, yes, I am aware, as of now, there's only like 2 major developers working on Call of Duty. Sledgehammer's pretty much bailed, or because there was a lack of cooperation between them and Activision. And yeah, by their definition, they justify that and say, you know, when Treyarch makes their game, technically speaking, Infinity Ward takes 2 years to make their Call of Duty. But that's not, honestly, that's hardly an excuse when you're still releasing the exact same game every year. Oh, that did jack. just like Activision's efforts. Nothing. But at least I did some damage to the Wraith. So, yeah. They can try as much as they like with Modern Warfare 4. It's done. They are done. There's nothing, absolutely nothing Activision can do to save Call of Duty. Except for only just one thing I think millions should advise them to do. And yeah, typically it's to put the franchise in dormant for like 3 years. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Because the problem right now that Call of Duty, wow, friendly fire. That Call of Duty is facing which I shouldn't even spell out, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Because, you know, it's the same game. That's already the biggest problem right now. Like, what's the gimmick? What's new? What's different? How is it any different than last year's? Nothing. I mean, EA would even chime in and tell you the exact same thing with, you know, FC, whatever, football league. Because, you know, they can't use the name FIFA anymore. Oops. Yet the only reason why that game, FC is doing, well, I'll say fine, is because monetization. Praise EA all you like for Battlefield, but, you know, all their other games, you know, they have monetization. Not a good look for them. Holy smokes. Okay, that's it. Never mind. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna do the old-fashioned way. Somebody I'm sure is out there is gonna say, well, at least Black Ops 7 will sell millions of copies. Yes, but by today's standards, million is like 100,000 copies for indie games. Oh no, for old games back in the day, or I should say, back in the day, back in my good old days. Yeah, a million copies was something to be praised for. Now, a million copies is something that only indie games wish they could have, are always typically aiming for. But when it's coming from a multi-millionaire company, you know, they're expecting more than just a million. Because, you know, nowadays games cost way too much money to make, as they would say. So, you know, a million means nothing. For the profit!
5 enemies remaining.
You threw a grenade and you didn't finish the job.
Two enemies remaining.
Two?
Kill.
Oh, those were the last ones. Ah, right. Chieftain. Are you have grenade repellent, but do you have needler repellent? I think he does.
Last enemy.
Oh, that's what it was called? The Mauler.
Lives added. Weapon drop.
Alright, now that should be it. I have... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong number. When I said I thought I had 2 lives, no, that's like 2 sets. Excuse me.
Firefight.
This sector is your #1 priority, soldier.
At least this game has infinite ammunition.
Start.
And a reason, and a good, effective way to continue using UNSC weapons. Because in many previous Halo games, you know how in the campaign specifically, you're always stuck to just using Covenant weapons, but you wish you could use any other weapons besides plasma pistols and rifles.
Double kill.
And this was the game where Bungie finally implemented modernizing Halo, such as how some bullets like the assault rifle now spreads. They even tell you, if you want accurate shots, do a burst fire.
Killing spree.
Great! It's funny how the Jackals in Reach are left-handed at shooting. Where we are normally used to them being right-handed.
Killing frenzy. Reinforcements. Double kill.
What do you have here? Already? They're sending in a hunter.
Affirmative, we were going to shoot. Over.
Running riot.
Actually, I remember when back in the 360 days when this game came out, I would make a customized firefight just to fight brutes. And all I got was a bunch of brutes dropping their their plasma grenades on their foot every time they get pissed off, which ends up getting themselves killed.
Double kill.
I got the jack. I meant to aim for the hunter.
Overkill. Reinforcements.
But whatever, that works. Oh, there it is. Oh, speak of the devil, here comes a brute.
Triple kill. Untouchable. Double kill.
Yeah, the original map here is more smaller.
Double kill. Reinforcements.
Oh shoot.
Triple kill.
The drop pod send in elites. Where'd you run off to? Oh jeez. Oh yeah, no, hold on, that's way too many as of for now. Oh dear.
Double kill.
Yeah, whatchamacallit, Gears of War Reloaded came out, I think. Another remastered of Gears of War. This time it's fixed and all. And it's on PlayStation of all things. I think it was intentional that they would release both Helldivers 2 and Gears of War Reloaded on the same day. PlayStation fans get Gears, Xbox fans get Divers. On top of ODST being included on PlayStation. Oh. Ah. Ow. Ah! What was that, a grenade? Excuse me, this is my spawn point.
Five enemies remaining. Double kill. Two enemies remaining. Last enemy.
Is it Jackal? Oh.
Lives added. Weapon drop.
Mission ready. Call for fire.
Catch on. Round start.
What do we have? Spartan laser and a rocket.
Killing spree. Killing frenzy. Double kill.
Did I not run the use up all of the thing? Oh no, it comes back. Huh. Hey!
Reinforcements. Running riot. Double kill.
Uh-oh. Watch out, Bruce! Stay away from him! Nope.
Stand by for FO telemetry.
Ah! Yeah, I just heard that.
Double kill. Rampage.
You know, I'm just saying, if the grunts, most of them were wielding fuel rod cannons, plasma rifles, I think they would have really pushed
Double kill.
forward with their numbers and powerful, better firearms.
Double kill. Double kill. Untouchable.
And it's funny because if you remember in Halo 2, you can give a grunt a plasma rifle. I did that. I always do that just to give them some
Double
benefits. And you know, it actually kind of worked. One time I did that in with the first few. In the first level, you play as the Arbiter in the campaign. The moment no, that was the first thing I did. I gave the grunts my plasma rifle, and he managed to survive until I reached to the hangar where you chase down the heretic, and then I was like, okay, maybe I should give the grunts some plasma rifle for a fighting chance against the Flood. They actually only one of them, at least, only got as far as past the elevator, surprisingly.
Fire for effect.
Oh jeez. They got as far as the elevator
Triple.
until that one room where you have to like eliminate all the Flood. And wait for and then the door opens.
Double kill.
But yeah, which proves my point. The grunts, they can benefit. Just give them plasma rifles. Oh, hello. Uh-oh.
Double kill.
Oh shoot, wrong button. Whoa, okay. Thanks, I guess. Dang. That's your reward. Thanks for the help.
Reinforcements.
I don't mind the shotgun in Halo Infinite. In fact, no. I do find it satisfying to just shoot every shot with it. But it'd be nice to have a slow, pumped up shotgun, traditional pump shotgun like this in Infinite. Slow but powerful. And then you kind of feel that with the current shotgun.
Double kill.
It takes like at least maybe 2 shots.
Killing frenzy.
Oh, speaking of shotguns, I saw a bunch of montages of people enjoying funny moments of Battlefield 6. And my god, the shotgun one-shots everything, even at mid-range, and I'm like, yeah, no, they gotta nerf the shotguns in Battlefield. I feel you, shotgun fans of Battlefield 6. I understand the satisfaction you get for getting kills, but then what's the point of having an assault rifle and an SMG when you have a shotgun that can kill at definitely at close range, but even at mid-range? And you tell me how's that fair? Especially at close quarter combat. One shot is all it takes. It's crazy.
Running riot.
And yeah, no, I would if I actually did that, if I ran around with a shotgun. Yeah, I mean I would do terrible for sure because my shitty aiming. But if I land a kill at mid range, I would call that bull. Dang, he survived like 2 melees.
Triple kill.
So, anyways, yeah, honestly, I just hope they nerf it. At the very least, though, when it comes to like bigger maps, when it comes to bigger maps, at least, obviously a shotgun's not going to get the job done when you have sniper nests here and there, or you know, helicopters, jet fighters. Obviously, a shotgun's not going to get the job done against flying units, flying planes, and tanks. Let's not forget about the tanks. And I've heard actually from the grapevine. Oh jeez. Some folks are already getting mad. Apparently there's some leaks on what's going to be changed, nerfs and buffs in the final build on day 1 release. Which is common. But I'm just saying, you know, there's always got to be those people who will cry out loud when their favorite gun gets nerfed to the ground. And who do you have to blame or thank? Oh, you know, the people who hate the gun, the exploit in the first place.
Last enemy.
Foolish grunt.
Weapon drop.
Your efforts were in vain.
Stand by for FO telemetry.
Black eye. On.
Oh boy, here comes Black Guy. Why are the Orderans on two opposite sides of the map? Jackals! You didn't get them? Well, now it did.
Spectacular.
What do you? We got a rocket. Oh shit! Wrong button.
Double kill. Double kill.
Watch out!
Double kill. Shotgun spree. Double kill. Reinforcement. Double kill.
What are you hopping around so happily for?
Double kill.
Oh jeez! Ah! Uh-oh. Oh my god. That's more tame than how it was in ODST.
Season. Double kill.
He blew up the poor brute behind him. Or I think it was the chain reaction. Oh jeez.
Touchable.
Should I? No. No, don't. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit. Wait, there's. I was like, wait, hang on. There's more grenades below me.
5 lives.
Right where I'm standing. So it's gonna cause a chain reaction. So I did it too early.
Reinforcements. Double kill.
Still have the rocket here. Man, I actually remember the good old days when people hated this ability. It would be the best melee, counter melee effective thing where you could just, when you easily can predict a player that's gonna melee you up close, you just armor lock and then they lose their shield and then they headshot you the moment
Killing spree.
they get out of it.
Double kill.
Excuse me, I shot your head. Yes. But I think you'd be more comfortable by sitting down there. Can I? No! Oh well. No chair for him.
kill. Killing frenzy.
Oh, you little shit. Grenade!
Shotgun spree. Running riot.
Excuse me.
Reinforced kill.
Ah, excuse me.
Double kill. Rampage.
Yes, get mad. Wow, good job, boys. Oi.
Open season. Untouchable. Triple kill.
Oi.
Reinforcements.
Don't shoot. So no hunters. At that very moment, he knew he effed up.
Buck wild.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna flinch while he's holding that.
Five enemies remaining. Two enemies remaining. Triple kill. Last enemy.
Next snap.
Lives added.
Didn't the armor lock also allow you to like
On. Iron.
destroy a warthog that was like charging at you? Or was that changed? Because I remember in the promotional trailers they would show off like what the armor lock could do. Oh shoot. Oh no, they send in zealots. And I have not that many good options. Yeah, very little options.
Bonus round over.
Darn you! Drop pod timing was really really bad. They dropped in right as all the skulls were active.
Set, start.
Watch out! Oh jeez. Considering that Infinite
Double kill.
added the healing mechanism, they should add in like more abilities, the equipment abilities.
Double kill.
Maybe one with a jetpack.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Sheesh, you shouldn't take that many shots to blow it up.
Double kill. Reinforcements.
I think the needler ammo count in this game it's more than infinite, right?
Triple kill. Running riot. Double kill. Double kill.
Wait. This thing is also a shield breaker. A bit. Woo!
Rampage. Double kill. Reinforcements. Triple kill.
Oh boy, Roblox. Poor Roblox. They hit it. They got a huge loss. And they are not gonna recover anytime soon. That's all I'll say. Hello? When did you come here?
Untouchable.
Thing's running out. It's running low. Drop pod. Thought I heard a grenade.
Reinforcement. Double kill.
Concussion rifle has way too much knockback.
Double kill.
Oh,
Double kill.
yeah, too much knockback.
Double kill. Double kill. Double kill.
I want to say the concussion rifle is definitely the most underused weapon. I never encountered that many people, as far as I remember, in multiplayer using it. Not even, actually, in campaign, it's kind of like a bare minimum choice. For me, when I first played it, I thought it was like a grenade, the equivalent to the grenade launcher. More or less, I guess. But only if the enemy has no shield. Otherwise, all it does is just knock back enemies. Watch out!
Invincible. Overkill.
Hey, where are you going? You just got here. Wasn't there another one? I could have sworn there was another zealot. Oh, yeah, I was right.
Five enemies remaining.
Stand still. Fine, don't.
Two enemies remaining.
These guys never throw their grenades, do they?
Last enemy. Lives added. Weapon drop.
I remember there's a specific group of elites that actually use UNSC weapons. And somehow they are very agile than the ones I'm seeing here. I think they're called elite scientists.
Triple kill. Triple kill. Triple kill. Double kill. Triple kill. Double kill.
Uh-oh. Watch out!
Double kill. Double kill.
Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't have time to pick up a plasma rifle. Or a pistol.
Double kill.
Oh shoot, wrong button! Wrong button!
Double kill.
Despite his efforts to dodge roll everywhere. like every Dark Souls player. No matter how much you run, how much you roll, you'll still get caught. Ah. There's a better time to throw a grenade. And that is not one of them.
Reinforcements. Double kill.
I'd say the needle rifle is definitely the most... Oh god! I missed it. Definitely one of the most interesting, unique weapons. You either choose to do headshots or blow up an enemy with just enough
Double kill.
needles.
Double kill.
I guess this one too. This is like they've definitely the the one that's supposed to replace the beam rifle. I guess, but doesn't act like one. In fact, actually, it kind of reminds me of I want to say like a Metroid beam of a sort. Uh-oh.
Killing frenzy.
Hey, I'm not the one who took out his shield. That was your friend. Oops. What'd you do to the plasma rifle? Or weapon?
Reinforcements.
Oh, I picked out the wrong one. Jesus, elites have good arms. Watch out!
Running riot. Triple kill.
Something tells me the grunt died because he thought I was in range. Yeah. I was safe, but not, unfortunately, not for them.
Double kill. Double kill.
What's this? Spartan rifle. Spartan laser. I didn't do it. Or he's just tap dancing. His leg was like jittering early, just a second ago.
Reinforcements.
I like how they are smart. They realize they got stuck, so they'll do anything to charge right at you.
Telemetry received on standby.
Oh, I got one. One sword elite. The other is still alive.
Enemies remaining.
What exactly is your plan, sir? It's not like you can leap forward. Oh Jesus, but this one can. Ow.
Two enemies remaining. Last enemy.
Never underestimate a grunt that has nothing left to lose when he is the last one standing.
Black eye on. Round start.
Oh, so this thing reloads every when a set ends.
Kill catastrophe. Overkill.
Oh no, the forklift. Aw. It's funny how you can actually drive that thing. As soon as you touch land in the campaign, in the same map, you can just
Shotgun spree.
actually drive the forklift. Well, actually, no. In the first level somewhere, you can. There's also another forklift.
Reinforcements. Triple kill.
Affirmative.
Stay away from the brute.
Over.
Overkill. Triple kill.
I wonder what kind of guns, or I wonder how Resident Evil Requiem's gonna handle the gunplay. Will there be a shop, or will it be like RE, like classic RE, like 7, 1 and 2, 3, where no shop, no upgrades, you just find weapon? Oh god, I think there was an explosive barrel behind me. I wouldn't mind either way. Like, either there's a shop or a survival classic RE classic style. Find gun, use gun, conserve ammo. Although if there was a shop, how would that work? Who would the character consult to get new weapons? Man, this firefight sends in more troops than the ones I see in Infinite.
Double kill. Double kill.
Oh! Oh shoot, another. Well, who are they sending now? Grunts with fuel rod cannons.
Running riot. Double kill. Double kill. Overkill. Reinforcements. Rampage.
Don't shoot! Or you will doom us all. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Holy shite. They managed to bring back the Mortal Kombat mythology and special forces. Although, is it safe to call it mythologies as in more than one when there was only one game? Because yeah, remember a long time ago, that was the idea initially. They were gonna make a bunch of they were gonna make it into a series. That's why it was called Mythologies. Unfortunately, as everybody knows about the story of what happened of Sub-Zero, didn't go that far.
Double kill.
I didn't get into look into any details, like whether or not they find a way to fix the game. But I imagine for sure there's like save states, right? Definitely a must-have, a must-need, must... Dang it, I should have used the thing. Oh wait, no, I didn't have it. The
5 lives left.
save states is a must-use, must-have because of how bullshittery the game is, I know. But hey, in 2025, we finally have a way to play the damn game.
Reinforcements.
And now
Double kill.
we're gonna have the younglings out there experience what what a lot of people went through. Not me though. No, thank you. Oh shoot, they got. Yeah, he can see me. Hey. Dang it. I think they can see the camouflage outline, like, you know, where you can see a wibbly wobbly vision. Not armor lock, I got camo. Dang it. Too many melee. That's okay, this one's gonna be my last set.
5 enemies remaining. Triple kill. 2 enemies remaining. Last enemy, triple kill. Lives added. Skull on. Iron on. Bonus round. Good luck.
Really? Oh, come on again? Actually, is it even worth doing?
Spree. Overkill. Sword spree.
Oh my god!
Double kill.
Also, that's where my sniper went.
Sniper spree. Double kill.
Yeah, thanks for the help, Phantom.
Bonus round over. Lives added.
Alright.
Drop. Game over.
What? That should have done more damage. My shield didn't went down. Ugh. Excuse me. What time is it now? Wow, 10:31 already. Or I shouldn't say already. Excuse me. What day is it now? Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. We're already at near the end of the month. Yeah, we're already close. We're already I mean, next week will be September. All the younglings are gonna be back to school. Leaves will change from green to orange, red. And they'll be fallen. And games will be dropping. 1 month after another, back to back. It's gonna be crazy. And think of all the money that companies are gonna get. Well, assuming that said games are, gonna sell well. At least I know a few of them that will definitely do well. I.e., Sonic, Kirby Air Riders, and what was it? Battlefield 6. Oh, they're gonna add new features for the Super Nintendo on the Switch. Super Nintendo games. There's gonna be a mouse control, just so you can play Mario Paint. What else? What else do you have? I mean, it makes sense if you remember how the original Mario Paint controls were using the Super Nintendo mouse. I'm still concerned about like the use of the Switch to the Joy-Con mouse controls. I mean, as long as you're doing it on, like on a proper mouse pad on a surface. But imagine the amount of damage you could do if you were to do it on a not so soft surface. Chances are people might damage the Joy-Con itself. Nobunaga's ambition will have it. View, change controls. Oh, you can finally reassign Super Nintendo games on the Switch. Okay. I mean, I knew they already did that with Nintendo 64 games. Huh. Funny how it took them this long to have to do the same for the Super Nintendo games. Anyways, what else? So yeah, this when's the 1st of September, actually? September 1st, it will be next Monday. So, which means, actually that's a perfect time, or, well, not perfect, but yeah. Per usual, the, whatchamacallit, Hoyoverse Games, their in-game shop will reset. So if you have enough, for Genshin, if you have enough star glitter, star dust, you know what to do, how to make use of them, get more intertwined fates and acquaint fates, and then ZZZ, if you have those, I already forgot the name of it, the ones that are equivalent to that. Use those to buy the encrypted master tape and the regular master tapes. If you have plenty enough, though, you could also spend them on whatever materials you want to get before the shop resets. But that's up to you. My opinion, my advice, my opinion, would be only do that when you have plenty enough. If you don't, if you have exactly like at least maybe 1,000, you're better off just spending those on the intertwined fates, acquaint fates. Because I think if I remember, it should be a total of 500 Stardust. No, sorry, not 500. 5 of each, yes. But I mean, if you're getting 5 intertwined and acquaint fates, since it's always 5 in stock, I think it's usually 900 Stardust in total. And I think the same amount applies to ZZZ. Because each would be 450. 450 times 2, 900. Yeah. And yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I always do. But when it comes to like character or weapon ascensions in Genshin specifically, when I look at how much Stardust I have and then see what materials I need, I'll be like, sure, I guess I can spend a few. It's pretty much, I guess in a way, it's kind of like looking through your looking into your wallet. Do you have enough? You have to, but then you have to like consider, you know, the spendings. Anywho, what else? I don't remember. When does ZZZ's next update goes live? I think it's 2.3 or is it 2.2? No, I think it's 2.2, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 2.2. I can't with Genshin and Honkai. I can't keep track on what version number we're at. Yeah, 2.2 is gonna go live next week. It says here next week, September 4th, which is a Wednesday, right? No, Thursday. Dang it. Thursday. New chapter, Mobile Squad, new waifus. In terms of reruns for ZZZ, we have Trigger rerun and where's the other? Orphe, Magnus, Banner. Oh, Evelyn. Oh, all right. I can't read this table. Well, I'm trying to look for the names. So yeah. At least I think the first phase is gonna have Trigger rerun, and then Evelyn rerun in phase 2. So if you must know, Trigger is she's the lady, you know, that wears that blindfold plate on her eyes, the sniper of Obel Squad. She is Electric Stun, and she's one of those special type of characters that I think when you switch to another character and activate your X special, she'll like dive in and assist you, like those characters. And then Evelyn is a fire attack character. She also has a unique gimmick, like her own like little special meter. If I get the chance, I will demonstrate their pros and cons. Or better yet, if you can't wait, or better yet, if you want someone of expertise to tell you the pros and cons, there's hundreds of YouTube videos out there. They'll explain it to you thoroughly. And then, of course, they'll also explain why or which disc drives you want to go for those following characters. I'll do my part as well, but yeah, more like I'll just say a recap. What else? Oh right, in terms of A rank agents reruns, there for the first phase, we have Ambi and Nicole. So if you haven't filled up the Mindscape, which is basically Genshin's equivalent to the Constellation, so M, I guess, yeah, M, Mindscape. So if you haven't filled up the Mindscape for Ambi and or Nicole, now you have a chance. And then for phase 2, we have a rerun of Lucy and Anton. Or is it Anton, I don't know. So if you haven't gotten those A rank characters, there you go. Eventually, they're gonna have to start dropping like 3 A rank agents per banner, just like how in Genshin does that. 3 characters. In fact, it's funny how Genshin had 3 4-star characters per banner, even on day 1 release. Although I guess to be fair, Genshin on day 1 had plenty of characters. More than what ZZZ had initially, if I recall. Maybe that's why they're not... even up to this point, there's just only 2. What else? What else? There's the Sonic Racing Open Network test. Let me get the exact date, because I only saw Sega's tweet that they said you could preload it right now. Sonic Racing Cross World Open Network test starting 29th. Oh, okay, so we can only preload, and it says here, yeah, it starts, Thursday 28th. Nintendo says okay. No, Friday. So why does Sega say, wait, hold on, unless 20, wait, when's 29? 29 is... Oh, okay, no, it's Friday. I don't know why. I thought 29 was a Thursday. Wait, no, 29 is a Friday, but Nintendo says it's a Thursday on the 28th. And Reddit is saying it's 28. Or no, doesn't open until Friday. Unless Nintendo's reading that off from the... I don't know, Pacific time dates or something. I don't know, different time zones. Whichever. Thursday, Friday. Who are you gonna believe, Nintendo or Sega? Either way, at least Sega most likely would tell you anyways, on social medias or whatever, or a trailer. But anyway, in any case, yes, yeah, you can pre-download the game. I mean the open network test, and then wait until the 29th. Or Nintendo says 28. Let's see. Oh, speaking of September 4th, Silk Song is real! I mean, of course we knew it's real. It was just like, when was it gonna be real? When was it ever gonna come into people's hands? Well, I think the devs are called Team Cherry, right? They said it themselves. They revealed it in a trailer at Gamescom. Yeah, it's coming out September 4th, which is literally next week. After multiple years of delays, and back in 2022, they said it's coming this year. Well, finally, yeah, it happened. So, hey, what was it? Whatchamacallit? So, yeah, lately I've been seeing a lot of people coming back to Hollow Knight. Either it's their first time, or they're doing a replay run. You know, you still gotta give credit though. 3 guys, only 3 guys, made that game, and they still are. They're still doing it with Silksong, which is amazing. But I still want to know what happened. Like, what was the? At one point, how many fork roads have they like faced in order when that caused them to like delay the game multiple times? And watch. Just you watch. That game is gonna like Silksong is gonna sell millions, and you know what? I bet you it's gonna outsell Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And people across the internet are going to slap Activision on the face, figuratively speaking, telling them, you know, you gotta have time, patience to make a good quality game, not annual release games. Annual release doesn't work anymore. And considering, you know, 3 guys only made Hollow Knight and Silksong, and yet somehow their game sold millions, that's definitely what these billionaire companies wish they could get those kind of numbers. But nah, they can't, because they still can't figure it out. It's always just money to them, I guess. Man, there was a time when game developers were just more focused on creative ideas and put money as like a second thought. Well, sort of a second thought. Well, at the very least, indie games out there are proving that, yeah, they're the big shots, they're the big deals, they're the ones who understand us. They understand what we gamers really want, and so they deliver. And if delays have to happen, so be it. And I'm pretty sure Silksong is gonna tell it how it is. They're not gonna say it themselves, but rather they're gonna let their actions do the talking. And that action is basically selling a good quality game. That's it. As Atriox said in Halo Wars 2, I want actions, not words. And he's right. Why do you think the Banished grew so strong that they took down the Infinity in 4 minutes? Or was it 3? And meanwhile, Prophet of Truth, what did he do? Just blah blah blah, the great journey, blah blah blah. Sure, he got 1 kill at least, but for what it's worth, it wasn't worth anything. Because he still failed. Just talk is all he ever did. Anyways, let's see. This week, let's see. Most likely, I'm gonna be still busy as usual. Just today I had a chance to stream. But I'm gonna say maybe Friday, but that is yet to be determined. Cause yeah, for the next 2 days, gonna be busy with family still. And when I come back, or when the next time I stream, it's too soon to say, but no, I haven't. I don't know why. My mind is like thinking I bought like a new game recently, but no. My mind is time skipping. Nah, man. The games coming out isn't until for a while, so yeah. But rest assured, at least maybe I should say in the future forecast, Silent Hill F, yes. And the fact that it comes out at the end of the month. It's a perfect game for October. Right where Halloween is around the corner. Oh, right, I was gonna yap about Silent Hill F, but I guess I can save that for another time. But I think that's it. That's all I got. That's all I have to say today. All I have at the moment. All right, so I will then see you guys in the next stream. You folks have a good day and a good night. See you, folks.